Hi, I'm William,
And I'm Kat.
and this is a dash of info.
Little things you want to know.
So, Kat, have you heard about the asteroid that was recently discovered as early as like December or so?
You mean the one that's projected to hit Earth in 2032?
Yes, that one. Let's dig into it and take a look at what NASA has put out about asteroid 2024 YR4.
A dash of info. Asteroid 2024 YR4, discovered on December 27th, 2024, by the Atlas Telescope in Chile, has garnered significant attention due to its potential impact on Earth. Measuring approximately 130 to 300 feet or 40 to 90 meters in diameter, this asteroid has an estimated 2.3% chance of colliding with Earth on December 22nd, 2032. With
Eh,
any luck, I'll see it.
yeah, I mean, with a 2.3% chance, it's not really a big chance, but we'll
Yeah.
we'll get into those determining factors here in a
It
minute.
could even get close. You could see it with a telescope.
There you go. If an impact were to occur, the asteroid would strike at a speed about 38,000 miles per hour. And for our friends that use the metric system, that would be about 61 kilometers per hour, releasing energy equivalent to 8 megatons of TNT. This would cause significant local damage within a 30-mile or a 48-kilometer radius, but would not pose a global threat.
The potential impact regions span a wide area, including the eastern Pacific Ocean, northern South America, the Atlantic Ocean, Africa, the Arabian Sea, and South Asia.
Wow.
Could be anybody's guess.
Northern South America?
Right,
That'd be closer to Texas.
right.
Currently 2024 YR4 is rated at a level 3 on the Torino Impact Hazard Scale, indicating a close encounter with a 1% or greater chance of collision, capable of causing localized destruction. That's I mean, at least we know about it and are able to project it where it's going to go.
Right.
NASA and the European Space Agency, better known as ESA, are closely monitoring the asteroid. The James Webb Space Telescope is scheduled to conduct further observations in March and May of 2025 to refine the asteroid's size and trajectory. Kat, we should really do a whole thing on the James Webb Space Telescope
Absolutely.
because it is extraordinarily fascinating.
It is. And the pictures they're getting with it
I
are
guess
insane.
we sh
Astronomical.
yeah.
Even.
Um, we should definitely do one on what was the first one that was released? The Hubble.
Uh-huh.
So we should do one on both of those.
Yes.
Okay.
Experts anticipate that as more data becomes available, the probability of impact will be reassessed, likely leading to a revised risk assessment.
In the event that intervention becomes necessary, NASA has demonstrated asteroid deflection capabilities with the Double Asteroid Redirection Test, better known as DART mission in 2022, providing a potential method to alter the course of threatening asteroids. And I say we should do one on DART.
I mean, I agree because I didn't even know they did a double asteroid redirection test in 2022.
Yeah. Mm.
Mhm. While the current probability of impact is relatively low, continued vigilance and observation are essential to ensure accurate assessments and preparedness. What is the Torino Impact Hazard Scale?
How did I know you was going to ask that? So, the Torino scale is a way to measure how dangerous it is when asteroids and comets come close to the Earth. It helps scientists and the public understand how serious a possible collision could possibly be. The Torino scale goes from 0 to 10, where 0 means no chance of hitting Earth, and 10 means it will definitely hit and cause a lot of damage.
Most asteroids that are rated 1 on the Torino scale are found a few times a year, but they usually end up being harmless once more is known about them. Only 3 asteroids have ever had higher ratings.
And so, asteroid 99942, uh, what is that?
Apophis?
Apophis. Yeah, I was going to say something completely wrong. Rated 4 for a few days in 2004. And then asteroid 2004 VD17 rated 2 in 2006. And then 2024 YR rated 3 since January of 2025.
The
Hmm.
Torino scale only applies to possible collisions within the next 100 years. If an asteroid has multiple possible collision dates, the highest rating is used.
The Torino scale was created by Professor Richard P. Benzel at MIT. It was first introduced in 1995 and got its name after a 1999 meeting in Torino, Italy. The scale was updated in 2005 to make it easier to understand, and it's still kind of coming from MIT, I can tell you this is still a little difficult to understand.
Yeah. The Palermo scale is another way to measure these hazards, but it's more complicated. Trust us, it's more complicated. The Torino scale also inspired the Rio scale, which measures the impact of discovering signs of extraterrestrial life. So you might ask, what's the Rio scale?
All right. So the Rio scale was created in 2000, um, to measure how important a SETI, search for extraterrestrial intelligent detection is. The scale designed by Ivan Almer and Jill Totter helps inform policymakers about the likelihood from 0 to 10 that an extraterrestrial radio signal is from intelligent beings. And there's a lot of different signals that come in, but most of it's just the radiation in space.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of like the OMG signal that came in that's never been duplicated or um,
Hmm,
yeah, that it would be another dash of info if we decided to do one on the OMG signal.
that'll be neat. Um, Maybe they realize they just don't want to mess with us humans.
Maybe.
Oof. The scale is similar to the Torino scale, which measures the risk of asteroids hitting Earth. The Rio scale estimates how much the discovery of extraterrestrial intelligence would affect society.
The scale was officially adopted by the IAA SETI Permanent Study Group to provide perspective on claims of detecting extraterrestrial intelligence. It also acknowledges that even false detections can have significant impacts. And, sometimes, man-made signals can bounce back into those. So,
Right. In 2011, the scale was updated to include whether contact came from an interstellar message or a physical artifact like technosignatures or evidence of technology. In 2018, a version 2.0 was proposed. The Rio scale, R, is calculated by multiplying two terms.
all right. So it measures the impact of the event based on distance to the signal source, which is 0 to 4. Chances of communication with the source, 0 to 4. Likelihood the sender knows about humans, -1 to 2. And then it measures the probability of the event if it's real. And so it's based on the probability the signal is real, if it's just a mistake, or if it's not a natural or human made signal. So
Hmm.
there's a lot that kind of goes into that.
Yeah. It, it's, I don't even know how you would really put those into numbers.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm assuming they add them all together to come up with their probability, but
Yeah, but I mean, they're just, they're making numbers on guesses.
true, true. Um, because it all
I mean, I
the
guess it's all a guess, but
yeah, because the latter part of the measurements are all based off of probability if the signal is real, probability if it's a mistake, probability if it was natural or human made. So, like, they really, if it was a signal that we couldn't really detect, how do we know where does it come from?
right.
So that's I get what you're saying too. Like it's all a guess.
Yeah. But I don't know. That's crazy. I'd have to see that in action.
Yeah.
The final Rio scale value, which is 0 to 10, represents the likelihood the event is from intelligent extraterrestrial beings.
All right, so we're gonna go back to the beginning here, and in summary, while asteroid 2024 YR4 poses a low probability of collision with the Earth, its potential impact has captured the attention of scientists worldwide.
While the probability is low, the chances are never zero.
Yes, true.
Vigilant monitoring by NASA, the ESA, and other organizations, coupled with advanced observation tools like the James Webb Telescope, ensures that any changes in the asteroid's trajectory are carefully tracked.
With proven asteroid deflection technologies, humanity is better equipped to address potential threats. Ongoing research and preparedness are essential to protect our planet from such cosmic hazards.
Hmm.
You know, I saw this in the news. I don't know where I saw it at. Maybe it was on NASA News or something, and it kind of got me to thinking. About this asteroid. I wondered how many people had heard about it. And, sometimes you don't get all the facts when it comes down to this kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, the what would you call it's not astrology because that's something different. Um, Astronomy, I guess. Astronomy is a weird science. It's almost like a quantum science or a
Mm,
theoretical science.
I believe it's both quantum and theoretical
Yeah.
because, but here's the thing. You got DART, you got all these different scientists that are highly interested in this asteroid. And we still have like, what, 7 years or so before this thing actually impacts. And more than likely, it's going to hit the ocean, but it could cause tsunamis. Who knows? That
Right.
that's a pretty big bang that it's,
I mean, it also depends on how much breaks up in the atmosphere.
yeah, true. And if they feel like they need to like go in and move it over a
Break it
little
up
bit.
some
Yeah.
or something with, I guess, whatever DART is.
We'll learn a little bit about DART. I can assure you we're going to learn about DART.
To be continued. If you'd like to support this podcast,
Click the support link in the show notes.
William and I want to thank you for listening.
Yes, thank you.
Join the Facebook group at Info on the Go
Share your show ideas with us.
or ask us a question.
Subscribe and follow us wherever you get your podcast.
Send us a text using the link in the show notes or leave a review.
Email us at,
infoonthegopodcast@gmail.com.
and that is all one word. Till next time.
Stay curious.